Everybody, and thank you for joining us for this month's Parent Cafe. You all are in for a real treat. Thank you so much for taking time out of your lunch break to sit and talk with us. We have the one and only Miss Olaundra Grace here, who is currently employed with the Georgia Department of Public Health for the past 23 years. Olaundra is the Nutrition Program Consultant for District 6 WIC Nutrition Services Program. She is responsible for managing the special formula that mothers give their babies to consume at the local level and outreach efforts. Having a heart for helping others by providing the necessary resources to assist our WIC families, Olaundra established partnerships within the community benefiting both healthcare providers and WIC nutrition services. With that said, some of the partnerships include Doctors Hospital Center for Women, WellStar MCG Labor and Delivery Unit, and just recently the AU Food is Medicine Program. Olaundra continues to bridge the gap with local healthcare providers and agencies by consequently providing updates about the program that would better serve the families that they both share. I hope y'all are ready to receive some great information because we have the none other Miss Olaundra Grace right here with us today.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
How you doing today?
I am doing good. Thank y'all so much for inviting us. WIC Nutrition Services. It's a pleasure to be here.
You are welcome. You are welcome. So tell me what's going on.
Well, first, let me just say, as you beautifully already said, I'm the nutrition program consultant for our district WIC Nutrition Services. And basically, for those that don't know, the WIC program, WIC Nutrition Services, we are a supplemental educational program that provides services to eligible families, such as infants from 0 to 12 months, children 1 to 5, prenatals, non-postpartum women up to 6 months, and also exclusively breastfeeding women up to 12 months. And so our main focus is making sure that we're providing personalized nutrition education. We provide breastfeeding support.
Okay.
Also nutritious foods, and also healthcare referrals. So we're making sure that we're meeting the needs of our families, our babies, and our children on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And it is such pivotal work that y'all are doing right here in the community to help mothers and their families to be able to access the nutritious foods and things of that nature. And tell us about, what are the ways that they can access your services?
So that's a great question. We offer a phenomenal model that was established by our Nutrition Services Director, Ms. Lisa Murray. Shout out to Lisa Murray. We all came together. We want to make sure that we were doing all that we could to meet the need of our families, realizing that everyone can't come into the office. You know, COVID changed everything. Yes, it changed everything. Absolutely. And it gave us a new lens on how to look at everything from the eye lens of a family, of a mother, meeting their needs. You know, if they couldn't come into the office, how could we provide services to them? And so came to the table and came up with this beautiful model that's called 4 Ways to Serve You. 4 Ways to Serve You. So that's a quick snapshot. We're now centralized into one district, which is right here. Well, one county, which is right here in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay.
We provide services to 13 counties, but now we're housed right here in Augusta. Okay. So for those families that's in our rural counties, such as, just to name a few, Burke County or Sylvania, Tolliver, Rennes, Warren, I can go down the list. We don't expect our families to drive all the way to Augusta to provide services. So with that being said, we're able to offer them other services. So number one, if a family, a mom is in need of services for herself or for a baby or for a child, they can either call us, and I think the flyer should be on the screen. They can either call us at 1-888-DPH-6-WIC. Okay. Or they can contact us by our virtual waiting room. We have a virtual waiting room. They can go to www.ecphd.com/get-WIC, and they can just simply drop themselves into the lobby. And we have a phenomenal WIC team who is able to serve that mother And then we also have a WIC mobile unit. We're very excited about that. Worked very hard to get that mobile van.
Okay.
So we're driving in style with our Mercedes Benz.
Yes.
But we have a wonderful nutritionist who goes out to all of our rural counties and able to serve our participants right there from the van. So what she does, she drives out every day. We have a schedule every day that she's parked at one of our health departments. And so if there's a family who's in need, and if she's going to that county or maybe a surrounding county, you just meet her right there at the parking lot in the van. So that's one, that's another way. And then two, we have a video system. It's called Pathway. And Pathway puts you in the mind of FaceTime. It's just a beautiful chat right here, like a FaceTime call. And wherever that mom is, if she's at home in her pajamas or eating breakfast or maybe at work, because you know, some people are on point system, they can't get off. Or in their car, maybe taking a stroll in the park. If she needs a WIC, we can just do a video chat with her. So we offer all these ways of providing services to our families, and as long as they have all the necessary information as far as anthropometrics, then we're able to provide those services virtually. Okay. So if they have, you know, the height, weight, hemoglobin stats that we need, that we can proceed virtually. Then if not, you know, if they're here in Augusta, we just, okay, just, you know, you can come into our health department, or if not, then we can see them by way of our van. So our main focus right now, Patrice, is really meeting families where they are more than ever, because realizing that everyone can't come to the office to be served. You know, just imagine a mom who has just given birth. Like you. Listen, I was waiting to share my testimony. So you so we can talk about it. Just, you know, the last thing you want to do is go to an office and sit in a waiting room to be served. You want to be at home in your PJs holding your baby. You don't want to think about coming to see somebody, right? Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're just really trying to meet our families exactly where we are. And that's why we came up with this module, 4 ways to serve our families, and making sure that we're doing all that we can to make sure our babies are being served. And that's why we're so excited about the partnerships that we have established right here in Augusta. Just recently, we was able to partner with the Doctor's Hospital, their labor and delivery unit. So if our moms or whoever, our moms is needing services, you know, we have packets there that they're able to put in their registration packet. And so if they're needing services, they can just immediately go ahead and call. They can just call, give us all the information they need, and they got services for their baby. Wow. We've recently partnered with Fort Gordon, with the new names now, Eisenhower. Yes. They have a new parent support program. And shout out to our military families. Yes, because, you know, we thank you guys for all that you do. But we have several military families that, you know, may not know they qualify for WIC. And so we want to make sure that we are providing the necessary communication to them as well. Like, hey, you know, if you're not sure, just call us. Don't try to figure out your income or your LES. We'll do all of that to see if you meet the needs. So we do have several military moms that are receiving WIC, and they're just so appreciative. And so we also go there also to talk to moms or et cetera, to answer any questions. And we also have partnered recently with the AU Food as Medicine program. And so just providing, that gives the mother the opportunity to actually receive local produce through the AU program. So we're partnering with them just to kind of share information about our program and how can we better serve our moms too. So we're doing some great things in the community. And of course, we got you guys, APC. Who we love so very much. So we're doing great things. And also, you know, we launched our WIC card, our e-WIC card 2 years ago. So before then, you know, we had the paper vouchers. Those paper vouchers. You know, people used to talk about us all the time. You know, Georgia being the lab. But when we launched that, we have been able to serve so many more families effectively and efficiently now. Now that they have a card, because it's more accessible. They don't have to worry about going through all these vouchers, going to the grocery store, waiting in line, you know, going through all the the paper voucher.
Yes.
Everything is right there with the card.
Right, right, absolutely. And just to rewind a bit, because you have shared some great information, and I am happy to say that I am a recipient of some of these rich benefits. And so that's why while you were saying some of the stuff, I was smiling so hard. Because especially like being able to drop right in the lobby.
So you
virtually.
You visit the lobby.
Yes, I love the lobby.
Tell me your experience.
My experience with it. Listen, it's amazing. Because like you said, I did not know how I was going to feel getting up, having to get this little baby to go sit in a lobby, a actual lobby with him, with because just to be quite frank, COVID is still around.
Yes, it is.
And like, okay, I got to figure out a way to still protect myself, protect my baby. I don't know how long the wait time is going to be in the lobby to get these services. And so, yes, when I started receiving benefits while I was still pregnant.
Okay.
Yes. And so after I had him, I had an appointment like 3 weeks after. So I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? And I got a link. They sent a link to my phone saying that your appointment is, and all you got to do is click this link and this is your ticket number. And I'm like, tell the people. I was like, do they want me to rush down? And no. And so somebody called, they made sure that I had all of my, like you said, my height, weight, hemoglobin, all of that stuff. And then after I did the telephone portion, the telepathway, the FaceTime portion, that came up, and it was a game changer. After the interview, even my caseworker, she sent me a list of all the foods that was eligible.
That's right.
The next renewal date and things of that nature. I still get text messages saying when my next appointment is. And even if you can't make that one, all you got to do is click the link to get back in line
when you're ready.
When you're ready. Yes. And it's so amazing because, like you said, everybody just can't take off work every time, because you got to think that's the WIC appointment. The baby has their regular appointments. Then I have my appointments, and I've gone back to work. That's 3 separate appointments that I can't take off work for all the time.
That's right.
Yeah.
And speaking of, when you said nutritionists, we have a phenomenal team of registered dietitians, nutritionists, lactation consultants who provide wonderful nutrition education, personalized counseling, and also for our moms that are also breastfeeding. We have a wonderful breastfeeding promotion program who is able to, they can visit your home, or you can come to the office in a beautiful setting. My Axe is very inviting, very cozy, and you're talking with that breastfeeding lactation consultant, peer counselor, and sharing, whatever your concerns are. They're able to provide support for you, or they can do it by phone. So it's whatever meets your need. We can help meet that need.
Absolutely, because at every visit they do ask, do you need assistance with this?
That's right.
Because I did breastfeed for the first 6-7 months. Oh goodness. Yes.
And so you received some extra stuff, right?
Yes, received some extra stuff.
That's right.
Right. And so they take care of us breastfeeding moms. They take care of us all in totality, but they really make sure we have the nutrition that we need order to sustain and feed these babies.
Because as you were saying, Patrice, for our moms that are exclusively breastfeeding, they have the opportunity to receive additional nutritious foods. Why? Because the baby's not receiving the formula, and so we make up for that, and we're able to provide that mom with additional nutritious foods that a non-postpartum may not receive. However, we still celebrate everybody. We still celebrate everybody. So we're doing some phenomenal things, and we're so excited that we're able to offer, not just the in-person services, but our virtual services. One thing that's great that's happening in WIC, if I may say.
Yes, go ahead. Tell us.
We are celebrating 50 years of providing services to our moms and our babies.
50 years.
50 years. And just to give, everyone a snapshot, WIC started in 1972 as a pilot program.
Okay.
Just as a pilot program, because there was increasing concerns regarding malnutrition and
Okay.
etc. So it started as a pilot program, health program to improve the quality of pregnant women, infants, and children.
Okay.
And then 2 years later,
Mhm.
1974, the first WIC office started in Kentucky. The very first WIC
Okay.
office started. I'm going down memory lane. It
Yeah.
started in Kentucky. And then a year later, 1975, legislation it passed because a permanent program. A
Wow.
permanent program. And then later on that year, what it did, it expanded that
Mhm.
program to non-breastfeeding women and then children up to the age of 5, because before then it was just children up to the age of 4
Okay.
and
Okay.
breastfeeding women. So what they did, they extended the
Oh.
program to the age
Okay.
of 5.
Yeah.
Age of 5, and then to our non-breastfeeding women. So we have come a long
Long
way. And so this
way.
year we're celebrating. We're
Yes.
celebrating, and we're just so thrilled to be able to serve our moms, and also to our WIC families that's out there. Y'all listen closely. Major announcement. Farmers market, for those that remember farmers market back in the day, we are bringing farmers market back to Georgia. Farmers market is coming. We don't have a date as of yet, but farmers market is coming. For those that don't know what farmers market is, it's the opportunity for our WIC families who are currently on the WIC program to receive additional fruits and vegetables by way of our local farmers.
Okay.
So we're talking about, you can go to right there, you go to the farmer, you can get your watermelon, your whatever they have, squash, zucchini, everything is right there. And they have a certain amount that they can shop. So it's right there with the farmer. So stay tuned for major updates, because we're so excited about farmers market coming back. So, but you first must be on the WIC program. So if you're not sure whether or not you qualify regarding your income or etc., just call us. We will go over that with you. And for those that receive Medicaid, you automatically qualify. Automatically qualify. So if you're not receiving WIC now, go ahead, drop yourself into our waiting room. That way you can take advantage of farmers market coming really, really soon.
Right, because when I was a little girl, used to go to the farmers market with my granny and my mommy, and I loved the farmers market. And yeah, and just all of a sudden, as I got older, I realized it was no more farmers market. I'm like, where did it fall? So this is great news, because I love the farmers market.
Because what we did in the past, we would bring the farmers actually to us. We're bringing the farmers to us. They were set up outside in the parking lot at the health department.
Yeah.
And so what happened, our families, they will leave us with because it was vouchers then. They will leave with their vouchers, and then we would give them a voucher in return to go shop outside to the farmer.
Wow.
So now vouchers are going away. So now it will be in the way of the EBT card. It'll be downloaded on your card.
Okay. But and yes, that card is amazing. It's the game, like you said, it's the game changer.
It's a game changer.
Those WIC slips, you don't have to worry about those going through the machine and holding up the. You just
it's
a swipe of the card.
That's right. So we have more things coming, but just stay tuned. Want our WIC families to stay connected, because we have some exciting things that's happening in our program that we're so excited to share. And
and that is just so amazing, because like you continuously say, we need these type of programs, this type of programming within our communities.
That's right.
And especially the rural areas.
That's right.
Because things are not as accessible, but everybody still needs that notch level of treatment and nutrition and stuff, and things of that nature. And so the works that y'all do, the new innovative practices that y'all implement, like it is, like you said,
modernization.
It's very much needed. And I just hope and pray that those things continues to grow, like you said, from 1972 to now, to where we are how now. Much has it grown already? Like I can only imagine where it's going to be within the next 10 years with this programming. And so y'all are doing amazing work,
thinking outside the box.
Yes.
And sometimes it's so necessary to get the outcome that you want. You can't continue doing the same thing the same way and expecting to. And so, and because, let me just say this, and because of the new way of doing our services now, our participation has increased tremendously. Tremendously within our district. We're right at, I think, 13,000 and more. So we're definitely increasing day by day. Trust me, that waiting room, that virtual waiting room, yes,
it gets used.
It gets used. So we're excited because we are serving people, meeting people where they are. And that's one thing that our nutrition services director, Miss Lisa Murray, that she always focuses on, is making sure that we're meeting our moms, we're meeting our families exactly where they are. Like if they're outside or at home in the car, it don't matter. We're going to serve our families. And so that's what we're trying to make sure, not trying to, we are, that we're focusing in on, is making sure that we're serving our moms and our babies with excellence.
Yes, with excellence. Like that, the mobile portion of it.
Ms. Roundtree, she's a nutritionist that goes out to the counties, and she does a wonderful job. When they see the van, they are excited because even the van speaks of itself. It's top notch. You know,
I've seen it.
It's top notch. So we're excited. So she's traveling every day. She's not in Tolliver from the north. She's all the way down to the bottom to Savannah. So we're covering all the health departments that WIC was in. We're covering all of them throughout a whole month. So we have a calendar that we're in.
That is amazing. Let me tell you, because sometimes we hear WIC, oh yeah, that's a nutrition program, but we don't really know. And that's why these platforms are so important. And for you to come on and tell us the extent of everything that you're doing.
Yes. And see, and one thing I want to highlight, you know, we are a supplemental nutrition education program. You know, we are, because some people, they put us in the box of SNAP. We're not like SNAP. You know, SNAP is a entitlement program. But, you know, we are, you know, we're focusing on nutritious food. So we streamline, you know, we streamline everything that we give out. And so, and that's the difference between us. So some people, can I get this? Can I get, no, you can't get that. You can't get that, but you can get this.
Right. Yes. And that's amazing. And so, how does someone get connected to the program?
So for one, like I said in the beginning, if you are a mother who is unsure if you qualify for WIC, all you have to do is just give us a call, or you can drop yourself into our virtual waiting room, which is www.ecphd.com/get-WIC. Once you drop yourself in there and put your name in, and you will get a ticket, a text message, and then someone will call you, you know, immediately to begin your services, or they can just simply call us at 1-888-DPH-6-WIC. And we'll have someone from our team, our wonderful team, may I add, that will be able to assist you.
Yes. Well, I thank you.
I thank you. It was my pleasure. Thank you. And just thank you all for everything that you do for our community. Truly, Augusta Partnership for Children. You guys are doing some amazing things from the community. So on behalf of WIC Nutrition Services and our director, we celebrate you guys and just thank you for everything that you do.
Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. And I thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Y'all, I hope y'all have learned something. I hope there's some mothers out there who were kind of unsure about what to do. You kind of know now. Like, go ahead. Even if you're unsure, go ahead and go to the website, call the phone number, and see what is it that you can take advantage of. How can they come in and help and fill in some of those gaps? So I hope you, like I have, feel a little bit more empowered about taking your nutrition and your journey and you and your baby's lives in your hands, and allowing people to come alongside to help you with things that you may have not known individually. And thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for thank you for everything. Every month y'all tune in and y'all give us your best. And until next month, we will see y'all later.